Welcome to an online demonstration of the Shop Marketplace enrollment process for agents and brokers. This demonstration will focus on the steps brokers will need to complete in order to enroll their small business clients in Shop Marketplace coverage through HealthCare.gov. Agents and brokers who have signed the Shop Privacy and Security Agreement for the current plan year are eligible to help small employers enroll in Shop Marketplace coverage. Small employers must first authorize a Shop Marketplace registered agent or broker to work on their behalf before the agent or broker can help them with the application and manage their account. Once an agent or broker is authorized on an account, they will remain the broker on record even upon renewal unless the employer or the agent or broker takes action to remove the authorization. To add an agent or broker to a Shop Marketplace application, employers will log into their HealthCare.gov account and click the Find an Agent or Broker tab at the top of their screen. Employers can search for an individual agent or broker by name or national producer number. The employer will select an agent or broker to authorize from the list of agents and brokers found. Then an authorization request will be sent to the agent or broker. The agent or broker will then log in to their Shop Marketplace account and accept the prospective client's authorization under the Manage Clients tab. Agents and brokers aren't able to work with employers in the Shop Marketplace unless they accept the authorization in the Shop Marketplace Agent Broker portal. Now that you've seen how an employer authorizes an agent or broker to work on their behalf in the Shop Marketplace, we're going to log into the Shop Marketplace Agent Broker portal and walk you through the application and enrollment process. Unlike employers and employees, agents and brokers will log into the Shop Marketplace through the CMS Enterprise portal or healthcare.gov/marketplace/small-businesses/agent. You'll be prompted to accept the terms and conditions of the Enterprise portal, then you'll log into your account. The login information is the same login you created when logging into the CMS Enterprise portal during Part 2 of the Marketplace registration. Upon logging in, you'll see a message that you're authorized to work in the Shop Marketplace. The demographic information provided during the registration process has been pre-populated on the Shop Marketplace Agent Broker portal. Make sure the appropriate contact information is listed here because this is the information employers will see when searching for an agent or broker in the Shop Marketplace. If you need to make changes to the information listed, log into your Marketplace Learning Management System account and edit your information. Prospective employer clients must log into their account and send an authorization request to you to work on their behalf. To accept that authorization, click the Manage Clients tab. All Shop Marketplace clients who have authorized you will appear on this screen. As you can see, the agent has a pending client authorization. To accept this authorization, you'll select Add. Once the client has been accepted, you'll officially be authorized to work on the employer's behalf. Through the Manage Client tab, you also have the ability to edit your client's basic demographic information and add client notes for any employer you're working with. You also have the ability to remove or change an employer status to inactive. Now we'll walk you through the steps you must take to submit an application on behalf of an employer. First, you should determine if the client is eligible for Shop Marketplace coverage. Under the Manage Enrollments tab in the Shop Marketplace Agent Broker portal, you can do things like determine if your clients are eligible to participate in the Shop Marketplace and create proposals and enrollments for your clients. You must fill in the client's basic business demographic information and determine who the primary contacts are for the group. Then, you'll attest to the client's eligibility for the Shop Marketplace and click Save and Continue. Next, you'll create a proposal for your employer clients. To create a proposal, you'll select the Manage Enrollments tab. The steps taken in Create Proposal are the same steps an employer would take if they were enrolling without your help. Once you create the proposal, save it and send it to your client for review and approval. For more detailed information on the Shop Marketplace application and enrollment process, watch the Shop Marketplace enrollment video for employers. If your client reviews the proposal and wants to make any changes, you'll have to create a new proposal. If the proposal is accepted by your client, log into your Shop Marketplace Agent Broker portal account and create an enrollment from the existing proposal. To create an enrollment from a saved proposal, you'll select the Manage Enrollments tab. On the My Clients page, you'll see a list of your clients. On the Saved Proposals page, you'll see the saved proposals for the selected employer. Select the View Details button on the Saved Proposal screens to see the View Employer Enrollment Details page. This is also where agents and brokers go back and look at the employer's offer of shop marketplace coverage as well as monitor the group's participation rate. Select Create Enrollment on the View Employer Enrollment Details screen to confirm your selection. Once you create the enrollment, employees will get an email from the shop marketplace with their participation code. Employees will need this participation code to accept or waive their employer's offer of shop marketplace coverage. All employees must create an account on HealthCare.gov to accept or waive their employer's coverage offer. For more information on the employee enrollment process, watch the shop enrollment video for employees. Once employees have accepted or waived their employer's coverage offer and the minimum participation rate has been met, log into your shop marketplace account, go to the client's profile, and sign and submit the application on behalf of the employer. Remember, you can't make payments on the employer's behalf. The employer will have to immediately send in their premium payment once the enrollment has been created in order for their coverage to be effective. This concludes the Shop Marketplace video for agents and brokers. For more information on the Shop Marketplace, contact the Shop Call Center or visit HealthCare.gov.